All right, team, settle down. We're not eating in a black hole. There's no rush.
Arnold, stop yelling. You're scaring the pancakes.
Can we get real food for once? Space pancakes taste like cardboard.
Cardboard pancakes are better than broccoli goo from last week.
Warning, unidentified object approaching. Potential collision imminent.
Oh great, just another day of intergalactic chaos. Thanks, Dad.
Everyone to the observation deck. Let's see what's heading our way.
Whoa, space pirates. Can we keep them, Mom?
Absolutely not, Max.
Ahoy, Astro family. This here's a friendly takeover.
Friendly? You're trespassing on my station.
Relax, old chap. We just need a little pit stop, maybe some snacks. What's for dinner? Oh, and we're taking your plasma core.
Over my dead body.
This is so cool. Can I join your crew?
Max, no. These are space criminals, not your video game buddies. We can't let them take the plasma core. Without it, we'll be floating in space forever.
I've got a plan, but we need to work together. Family first, right?
Even when we're fighting pirates?
Especially then. Did you know that Jupiter's great red spot could fit 3 Earths? Fascinating, isn't it?
Sure. But I'm more interested in this weird green pudding. Is it edible?
Define edible.
Okay, Max. Attach this EMP device to the pirates' ship. It'll disable their engines when they try to leave.
Got it. But can we leave a message like, Astros rule, pirates drool?
Focus, Max.
Hey, what are you brats up to?
Hiding snacks? Want some?
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
Pleasure doing business with you, Astro family. Don't miss us too much.
Wait, you forgot dessert.
Max, now.
What is this sorcery?
It's called science.
So can we get a normal vacation now?
Normal. Where's the fun in that?
This was the best day ever. Can we fight space ninjas next?
One thing at a time, Max.
In the vastness of space, the Astro family learned one thing. No matter the challenge, family sticks together. Even if it means fighting pirates. In a bustling downtown cafe, where coffee flowed like water, and customers demanded their caffeine fixes with military precision, Ellie, a hard-working barista, juggled orders with a smile. Her boss, Mr. Grayson, however, was the opposite of encouraging. A micromanaging tyrant who belittled his employees at every turn. Ellie was the backbone of the cafe, arriving early to set up and staying late to clean. But Mr. Grayson never acknowledged her dedication. Instead, he delighted in pointing out trivial mistakes.
Ellie, is that a smudge on the counter? Customers don't pay for filth.
I'll clean it right away, Mr. Grayson.
Of course you will if you can handle even that.
Her coworkers exchanged sympathetic glances, but no one dared speak up. One particularly hectic day, the cafe was swamped with customers. Ellie handled 3 orders at once, barely keeping up.
I've been waiting 10 minutes. Where's my latte?
Before Ellie could apologize, Mr. Grayson stormed out of the back room.
What's the holdup, Ellie? Are you trying to ruin my business?
I'm doing my best, sir.
Well, your best isn't good enough. Maybe you should find a job more suited to your skills, like cleaning floors.
That night, Ellie decided enough was enough. She didn't want revenge out of malice. She wanted to teach Mr. Grayson a lesson in humility. The next morning, Ellie called in sick, leaving Mr. Grayson to cover her shifts. She also encouraged her coworkers to do the same, citing their mutual frustration with his behavior. At first, Mr. Grayson was unfazed.
How hard can it be?
By noon, the cafe was a disaster zone. Orders were wrong, customers were complaining, and Mr. Grayson was drenched in coffee after tripping over a mop. When a customer posted a scathing review online, calling the cafe a chaotic circus, he realized just how much he depended on Ellie.
Ellie, I owe you an apology. I didn't realize how hard you worked until I had to do it myself. Please let me make it up to you.
I accept your apology, Mr. Grayson, but maybe treat your employees with a little more respect moving forward.
From that day, the cafe became a much happier place. Mr. Grayson made an effort to appreciate his staff, and Ellie earned a well-deserved promotion. The lesson was clear. Never underestimate the people who keep your world running smoothly. because without them, everything falls apart. Sarah, the mischievous big sister, thought teasing her little brother Max was all fun and games. But when she takes it too far, she quickly learns that her playful pranks might just come back to bite her. It was another quiet afternoon in the Johnson household, and Sarah was bored. Her little brother, Max, was happily building a tower of Legos in the living room, completely unaware of the storm brewing.
I'm so sick of this. It's way too quiet around here. Time to liven things up a little. Hey Max, do you want to see a magic trick?
What kind of magic trick?
Oh, you'll see.
Sarah waved her hand dramatically, pretending to conjure something out of thin air. She grabbed the tower Max had spent hours building and shoved it over with a playful push.
Hey, that took me forever.
Oh, come on, Max. It was just a joke.
You always do this. Why do you always have to mess with me?
Oh, stop being such a baby. It's just a dumb tower.
You think it's funny? Well, I'll show you.
To Sarah's surprise, Max stood up, marched into the kitchen, and grabbed a can of whipped cream.
Here's a little something for you, sis.
What the heck, Max?
Guess it's just a joke, right?
Suddenly, Sarah realized the full impact of her earlier actions. Her little brother had finally gotten the upper hand, and it didn't feel so funny anymore.
Okay, I get it, Max. You win. I'm sorry, I'll help you rebuild your tower.
You're right. It was just a joke. But next time, maybe don't mess with me.
Deal. Let's just call it even, okay?
The two siblings sat down together, building a new tower, now fully aware that sometimes being the big sister comes with its own consequences. One lazy Saturday afternoon, Max stumbled across Emma's bracelet while rummaging through her desk for candy. He knew how much it meant to her, but curiosity got the better of him.
What's the big deal? She barely even wears it.
His plan was simple: show it off to his friends during their bike ride. But Max's clumsy nature had other plans. While stopping for ice cream, the bracelet slipped out of his pocket and fell unnoticed into a storm drain. Back home, Emma was in a panic.
Where's my bracelet?
She cried, turning her room upside down. Max's stomach churned as he overheard her telling their mom about the bracelet's sentimental value.
Do you think it's just misplaced?
No, Mom, I always keep it in the same spot.
Guilt began gnawing at Max, but he didn't have the courage to admit what he'd done. Instead, he tried to cover his tracks by sneakily searching the storm drain that evening. Armed with a stick and flashlight, Max fished around, but came up empty-handed. The next day, Emma placed missing posters around the neighborhood, offering a small reward. Max's friends noticed the posters and connected the dots.
Dude, wasn't that bracelet yours yesterday?
Borrowed it. Accidentally dropped it. But don't tell Emma, okay?
Too late. One of his friends had already texted Emma. When Max got home, Emma was waiting for him in the living room.
Anything you want to confess?
I'm sorry, Emma. I didn't think it was a big deal. I just wanted to show it to my friends.
You didn't think? Max, that bracelet is the last gift Grandma gave me before she passed. How could you be so careless?
Feeling the weight of his actions, Max vowed to make things right. He spent the next few days saving up his allowance and doing odd jobs for neighbors to hire a professional drain cleaner. Eventually, the bracelet was recovered, a little scuffed but intact. Max handed the bracelet back to Emma, tears streaming down his face.
I'm really sorry. I know I messed up.
You're my little brother, Max. Just ask next time, okay?
From that day, Max learned to respect Emma's belongings, and their sibling bond grew stronger, proof that even big mistakes can lead to valuable lessons. Anna, an overworked assistant, struggles to carry a pile of files, while her boss, Mr. Drake, lounges at his desk with a coffee cup in hand.
Anna, where's my schedule and where's my lunch? Don't tell me you forgot again.
I didn't forget, sir. I've just been managing your calls, organizing your files, and fixing your last-minute report errors.
Excuses. Do better, Anna, or I'll find someone who can.
Anna confides in her colleague, Mia.
Every day it's the same thing. He treats me like I'm invisible until something goes wrong, and then it's all my fault.
You know, revenge is a dish best served in the middle of a company gala.
What do you mean?
Mia whispers something into Anna's ear. Anna's eyes light up with mischief. Mr. Drake steps onto the stage to deliver a speech. The projector behind him lights up with a slideshow of Drake's greatest hits, clips of him yelling, taking long naps at his desk, and awkwardly dancing in his office.
Is this the entertainment?
This isn't Anna?
Mr. Drake barges in, fuming, only to find Anna's resignation letter on his desk, along with a box of cupcakes labeled, "Enjoy the chaos."
I think I've done enough for you, sir. Good luck.
Sometimes standing up for yourself is the sweetest revenge of all.
If you like this video, then do subscribe to this channel